for natural gas. Let me pull up that chart. Natural gas inventories was at the bottom of the hour there. Natural gas change came in at negative 71 billion, and forecast was negative 91 billion. I think that's how you read that. Haven't looked at a natural gas chart really today, but it is continuing to sell off.
I think it was ES a little bit. Nasdaq is showing as the weakest of the three markets right now.
For sure.
Nasdaq's still in a range here.
$70.12's new high of the day there in the S&P. 25,918, 919 last trade here in the Nasdaq. Bitcoin pulling back a little bit here, 95,910 last trade there. What kind of day is this going to be in the equities?
Well, it's kind of showing us it's a range day here in the Nasdaq.
Right.
Yeah, Nasdaq's in a pretty heavy range at the moment. Were you short for like the 20s?
25,903.
Oh, that's your average. Okay. You were shoring it up here, right?
Yeah, I did. I pulled Adobe.
There we go.
Nice. To 3.
There you go.
Nice. There you go.
S&P made that high by a couple ticks. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bitcoin on its lows here.
50s. Come on, 50s.
They do like those 50s. Dakota 25,896 last trade here in the Nasdaq. Let's take a look at that tilt one more time. Was heavy short at one point. I saw a 75% short, 62% short right now in the Nasdaq, 53% short in the S&P. 50-50 across the board there in gold and crude. I'm watching the micro Bitcoin. It is on its lows of the day.
Yeah, 95,640 in the spot for Bitcoin. Hit a high yesterday of very close to $98,000 in the spot market.
Yeah. Maybe this is just a healthy pullback before the next leg up. We'll see. Vince, I know you were talking about the Dow as well, maybe looking for an opportunity for a long. Anything you're seeing that you like here?
Yeah, actually, I am I'm hunting along here. So we're still inside the initial balance, but I'm looking for a potential push to take out the high of the session. So I may look to get long here soon. Not yet. I'm going to give it a few, but maybe in the next, we'll see. While I'm on here, maybe we'll get it off. But I'm not going to rush into it at the moment. So I'm going to be patient. Sure. Let this thing work and try to get a good entry here.
49,664 last trade there in the Dow. Dakota short 3 micro Nasdaq right now. House count flat. No opening range trades today either. I think a lot of the action happened. A lot of directional action at least happened in the overnight session.
Yes,
which if you're trading this time, you got to make this adjustment, right? And we're seeing Dakota do it right now, trading the range.
Yep.
My best Dobie impression.
I heard Jack say he was going to trade the Dow with me today. Jack loves the Dow.
Nah.
Goldman Sachs is doing great today. What can I say?
I'm looking at some of these companies in the Russell, man. I think this is today. Yeah, we got a company in the top performer in the Russell right now, up 37%. BRC Group Holdings.
2,000 companies. The issue with the Russell is I kind of like it as I might get into trading it more just because I think it's a trading instrument or a swing trading or something like that. I just don't want to hold it for like ever, like the S&P 500 or something, although it's performed in the past, it's like with the network effects and stuff today. Basically, you buy 2,000 stocks. I mean, if you just did that on your own and held them, you'd probably get a couple of just absolute banger unicorns out of
Right.
it. But the problem
Yeah.
is, it's like the NFL draft. It actively punishes the most high performing players by taking them out of the index and putting them into the bigger one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense. That makes
Mhm.
sense. You know, to a good point that you made there, Jack, you know, maybe not holding it
Minor.
like the S&P. We've seen the Dow flat most, like there's a ton of years where the Dow is like up 0.5% or flat on the year or something like that. And there's some real movement, but it's not the same. We don't see the same growth that we see like in the S&P or in the NASDAQ. This is taking me back to
Correct.
my early days of trading stocks where we would trade a scanner. What I'm realizing now is that we were just trading a bunch of trash companies that moved. Um,
Hey, now what you could say is it's completely valid.
Oh, here we go.
We're selling off a little bit here. I don't
Here we
I'm gonna
go.
necessarily
take one
agree
off.
with it.
Here we go, Dakota.
Mm.
Nice trade, Dakota.
There you
Oh,
go.
here we go. I'm gonna take another. This is a nice thing about having multiple contracts. This is why I'm excited for like man, silver micros just don't do it. I can't scale in like this like I can the Nasdaq here. Nasdaq micros. Took one off right there at 80. I'll take another one off if we could get down towards these 60s and leave one on for a runner. Good location. I like
Nice
that.
range trade.
Yeah, really nice range trade here. 25,876 last trade here in the Nasdaq, 7,006 last trade here in the S&P. Just realized the Nasdaq looked at yesterday's high, 25,9, 25,75. That's the high, that most recent swing there. Really nice rejection off of there. Dakota adding into that trade. Like Dolby said, that now that average price is looking real good.
Back down to these 50s. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Dolby, I'm addicted. This is
Mm-hmm.
You didn't know what you were missing. See that?
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, look
Back
at
down
There we
this.
to
go.
the
50s. There it
50s.
is. Come on.
Do we get extension or not? Looking at the delta, just
There you
paired back
go.
in the Nasdaq, got as high as 2,400, back down to 1,500. Obviously, seeing some selling coming in there. The S&P delta 3,600 now. So, kind of what we were talking about before. If you buy something and it's not going up, maybe we see some pressure on those buyers to get out of these positions. See how much they actually do sell. But a really nice trade there by Dakota.
Yeah,
Back to the
this is
50s.
my runner. I took profits. This is my runner. So if we do decide to break this range to the downside, ooh, look out.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes the most smooth brain possible trade presents itself and it works. This is in the ES lease, this is hilarious today. Just a 15
Yeah.
point range, just bouncing back and forth.
Yeah. Failed upside auction.
Hit the reversal button. No. I like the downside here.
Would it be crazy to take a long there, Dakota?
It would not be crazy. That's why I took profits.
Dude, just reverse it when it hits the bottom of this range.
Yep.
Like the
Imagine,
NQ
yeah.
looks a little
Play
bit
reversal challenge here.
But
just double size each time.
no, these hateful eight, these major tech stocks, they're looking a little weaker than they have been all day. So I wouldn't mind a breakdown. So
Nice.
I'm a little tempted to hold this through a breakdown. Yeah,
There
just
you
like
go.
this.
There we
There it
go.
is.
There
There
is
it
VWAP.
is.
Nice trade there.
Beautiful.
Range starting to extend a little bit. We talked about it, right? Is
Mhm.
it? I mean, it's possible. Anything's possible that the Nasdaq could have stayed in that 100-point range. Seeing some extension here now. Can they gain some traction to the sell side? Right back at VWAP now in the Nasdaq. 25,830s last trade there. 69.96 last trade here in the S&P. Getting some extension to the downside now. 25,826 last trade there. Market's starting to wake up here. The Dow selling off as well. 49,576. Seen a pullback there.
I'm
Nice
out.
trade here, Dakota.
I'm out.
There
we
you
go. Whew,
Nice.
beautiful
Nice
trade.
trade.
Very
I'm
nice
interested
trade,
in
sir.
ES are on
Hopefully
69.92s.
69.92, Vince.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. There we go. Yeah, shout out to my man.
90,
Hopefully he
somewhere
was
in that
watching.
zone.
Who you giving a shout out to?
You'll never.
My friend. He said he tuned in and 0 Day J.
Oh yeah, Zero Day J. Miss
Yeah,
him.
shout out to
He said
Jay.
he was gonna
Good
tune in
name.
and fade me.
We are. You'll never guess that we bounced on the other side of the range here. This is silly.
Oh, we got the pullback I wanted in the Dow here, so we're gonna see. I might try a long at some point here. Becoming a little bit more interesting.
And right back up. And right back down.
And right back down.
Yeah, we picked the
Yeah,
direction.
this is starting to look heavy here now. We've picked a direction.
Market makers eating.
Yes, they are.
Did you guys see the spread in silver last night? It was like 6 ticks.
Oh yeah. Yep. Yes, it was. That is a wild market to
Market
trade.
makers
Vince.
are cleaning up on those market orders. They're cleaning
You're
up.
talking about the minis, right?
Yeah.
The micros were pretty bad too.
Yeah, they were like 5 to 6 ticks wide.
See if
Hit a
we get some
market
follow
already down
through
like 200, $300 and in one just hitting the buy or sell button.
cost of doing business there in the silver market.
Yeah, right.
Right now trading
Mhm.
$90.35, $90.35. See if we get some follow through. Dakota flat on that trade, plus 877 on the day. Coach Vince looking for 69.92 here in the S&P.
Yeah, I want to see if we hold that. If not, I see us moving down to 69.80s.